Hello, hello. Good evening, good time zone. Welcome on in. We're checking out Metaphor. Oh, thank you for that, Lurk Frezzo. Appreciate that. Hey, Snackies. Hi, yourself. Good to see you. We're here. Okay, so. Don't need BGM anymore. And Atlas, indeed. Okay, so currently, this is the first screen, so I didn't have to skip any menus or skip any intro cinematics or anything, which is nice. It's not continuing to play. Like if I click out of the tab, the music goes away or the sound goes away, as well as the control and the graphics stop too. We'll see if we can figure that out with some in-game settings or not. If we can't, it's not the end of the world. Proceed with English text. Yes, please. Select audio language. I don't know. We've already hit an impasse. I haven't looked at the voice casts for these. I don't know. I'll play it in chat. Alice does always have great dubs. Let's do English because that's easier for people to not have to be watching the screen at all times. And cuts down on how much text I have to read. Because if there's Japanese voice acting, but then there's text, I'll still feel like I have to read it out loud for people potentially. So let's do English audio. Network connection will enable some in-game features. Oh yeah, we can see what, I don't know if that's how this works in this game, but we can see what other people answer in the classroom. Just the brightness until the monster is barely visible. That monster is a tooth. That is very clearly a tooth. I mean, for me, barely visible is right here. But I feel like that's going to be way too dark. I think just leaving it in the middle is fine. I don't think it needs to be like way down here because then I won't be able to see stuff. I'm getting old. I need brighter screens. Just the setting later. Perfect. Autosave. Okay. Standard. Unauthorized reproduction distribution of any or part of this product is prohibited by law. Appreciate your cooperation and support. Okay. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, businesses, places, events, and incidents are either the product of the author's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblance to adverse symptoms. Oh yes, standard photosensitivity warnings. Everyone be careful. Protect yourself. Atlas. Ooh, I liked that color scheme that they just had go through the logo there.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Okay, we've got distinct class divisions in society already.
A land grotesque as its people.
Rude.
You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same.
Murder.
Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Damn, Xenos. Visually, this guy reminds me of Griffith, and so he already pisses me off.
By my hand.
Griffith from Berserk, specifically.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt, without an heir to wear the crown.
Oh, so the
What will
prince
become
just
of
died
the royal
recently.
magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could
Deflect
deflect
a
near any blade.
blade.
With all the royal
Interesting.
bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
They mentioned uniting the
Shadows
tribes. I
stir
assume all
in the
these
castle
very
just
different
as
looking
they
people
did
are
with
like
the
the
prince.
representatives from each of the
what
tribes, maybe?
hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
Luis!
Shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon.
He followed us
Only a
from
king may
Code
wield the
Vein.
royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine.
He's tired of getting
deterrent.
things done the other way, and he's
One has
taking
to ask.
charge.
Them dead, who shall take the throne?
We do like that one, it's true. I guess you were just about to type that. Oh, about Griffith? You had the same... Yeah, he looks a... I mean, Griffith's hair is white, but... They have a vibe.
Here begins the
Ooh.
demo prologue of Metaphor Refantasio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning, but through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
I was just going to say this voiceover is really good. You don't normally get voiceovers about for this kind of a screen. Like just the screen explaining that it's a demo. Don't know why you're laughing. I thought it was great. Game content seen here may vary from the full version, though. So what does that mean? Does that mean I shouldn't carry my save data over because I'm going to want to play the full version prologue? LSU babies? I mean, I don't know if that guarantees that it'll vary. I think they left that in, or I think they put that in to give themselves leeway in case, like, after releasing the demo, they decided there were some things they needed to change. I feel like it's probably safe to still start it and just load the save data. And within the first week, not even the first week, within the first day or two, it'll be pretty easy, I think, to look up, like, were there any differences? And if it seems like it's not going to be anything run breaking. I don't think there's going to be, like, different. We'll just go with it. Supposedly the demo is about like 4 to 6 hours or so of content. But I saw an article talking about how some people have already, like, I guess you can still, like, keep, like, grinding dungeons and stuff if you want. And I saw an article talking about how some people had already put like 50, 60 hours into the demo. And the article was like, people could have beaten an entire other Persona game in that time if they'd wanted to. But instead they're just grinding the Metaphor demo. Hey, Banjo, welcome in. Good to see you. Ooh. You're 60 hours in and still in the prologue. Imagine how long it'll take them to get to August. Okay. Oh, look at all these scenes. What? I never perish the thought. Yeah, I didn't say how long. I mean, it was referencing that meme from when you streamed Persona 5, but it was talking about the general they or those people who have put 60 hours into the prologue. So it was both, I guess. Oh wait, no. Oh no. I don't think we have to rewatch it. So wait, is there like a musical intro sequence, or is it just gonna play that like intro cinematic again? Because that was an interesting thing. It was just like a story cinematic was the intro, and then this is the same thing that we had. So I think it's just gonna play the story sequence again, probably. I want to see though. Yeah. Okay. Let me skip it. Skip. Okay.
Here begins.
Oh yeah, I know we heard this already. Yeah, the music is great. Okay. Press any button. Prologue demo, new game system. Okay. Buy now with triangle. Settings. Okay, system graphics first and foremost. Brightness, quality. I think my computer can handle high, can't it? Maybe. So nothing in here to change, like from full screen to full screen window or anything that would affect that the fact that like OBS stops capturing it when I leave the window. Oh, display, you're right. It's already on window borderless? Let's test. Okay, so I click out and it stops capturing. If I put it full screen, and then I click out. Oh, if I put it full screen, I can't click out, right? Because it traps my mouse. But if I minimize, it still stops. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't think I want it windowed, but we'll try it. Ew, disgusting. Yeah, it doesn't help anyway. Okay, we'll just go back to borderless and we'll just deal with the fact that it keeps me locked in here. Key configuration doesn't matter. The sound seems fine to me at the moment. It's 2024, this shouldn't happen. Audio output. Oh, that's interesting. You can like pick a thing. So all my programs detect my monitors as being an output source for audio, but my monitors do not have speakers on them. They cannot output audio. Which is interesting. Secret speakers? I mean, I've tried putting audio to them before and you never hear anything, but maybe. No, I didn't change any of those settings. You don't need to save them. Okay, what was in system? Vibration, fine. Auto advance. Dialogue with voice. No, I'll click it. Anime subtitles? Display subtitles for cutscenes. Oh yes. Confirmations. Confirmations for guard, pass, turn, or auto battle. I'll leave that off for now. If I feel like I'm hitting the wrong thing too often, I'll turn that on, but I think it's fine. When enemies defeated, lock into another, that's fine. Invert camera, no. Camera assist, camera speed, camera shake. Camera shake? We'll see what that looks like. Normally I don't like camera shake, but we'll see how heavy it is. Message speed, normal's fine for now. Skip selections. Error functions, language, mess. Dash. If set to on, dash can be toggled. Set to off, you must hold down the button. That's fine. Okay. Pizza place? No, not the pizza place. That's sad.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Scheming man.
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
Who's the scheming man? Is this like a Igor?
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. One who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Tell me who you really are. Who are you who shall guide the protagonist? Can I... Okay, I think I need to use a keyboard for this. It doesn't seem like it's letting me select anything via controller. Oh. Please correct the entry. It is correct. Ravisimb. Confirm. You will name the protagonist later. Oh, so we can name the protagonist as well, but it asks us for our name. What are you cooking, Atlas? What's going on here? What are you setting me up for?
One I've never heard in our world, which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
Who is this scheming man, and why is he breaking the fourth wall?
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
Nisavar? For the protagonist? Is that your suggestion?
Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
It is a fantasy.
But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
That's right, or not always. No, I don't think. I mean, I don't think any fiction is powerless per se.
More
Not
than
always.
wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
Ho ho ho. Select difficulty. We got storyteller. For players who want to focus purely on the story, battles pose no threat of death. No threat. So in storyteller, like you can't lose fights? That's cool that they have that mode. For players who want to breeze through battles, the difficulty can be changed later on. Hey Mango, good to see you. Welcome in. That's really awesome. Yeah, I'm glad they included that for people. Standard difficulty where battles will thrill and challenge, difficulty will be changed later on. For players who want intense battles, the difficulty will be changed later on. Regicide. A high-risk, high-reward mode only for battle-hardened players. That's grayed out. I assume... Yeah, you probably have to unlock Regicide. Okay. Well, I'll play on hard. Hard it is. Are you ready? I love that, like, the system prompts feel, like, conversational. Kind of creepy in a cool way. Ooh. Okay. I believe this is the protagonist.
The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
Where are the twins? I don't know.
Bandits! Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter?
Hmm.
How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital?
Oh.
Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it!
Oh, no.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
Oh, you messed up.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Oh. Okay, she's awesome. Oh. Protag kicked off the ledge. Concerning. Seemed better than the purple hair, kind of hot. The purple hair one did seem to have like more of a detailed design than the others too. I wonder if he'll be important long term.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap.
Gallica.
You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us?
We have like a little Tinkerbell fairy. I love that she, the red-haired fighter, seemed like totally chill with us getting robbed. Like she was just standing there and presumably was going to hand over her valuables like in line with everybody else. But then as soon as they cut down one of the civilians, she was like, well, now you're dead. Yes, I did hear all
You
that.
okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
That was a fun game. Oh, we're still going. We're not dead yet.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission, or are you all right? I mean, I don't know what the mission is, but are you all right?
Are you all right?
Traveling boy. Okay, what do we got options? We got skip, we've got log, which is very standard in Atlas games. What's the memorandum? Oh, it just lets us pull up in like our lore menu, kind of. Culture sancticism. Monolithic religion devoted to the worship of the one God, the Almighty. The religion is majority, or of majority across the United Kingdoms. Its sanctus preach the uttering the prayer Clausere. With one's whole heart will reach God, bringing salvation. It is the state religion, and the sanctus hierarchy is deeply intertwined with the kingdom's politics. Currently, the crown theocracy is at the heart of the kingdom's political affairs. Okay. The United Kingdom? United Kingdoms. They threw an S on there, so it's distinct. Legally distinct. Final cliff is your favorite way to leave social situations? You gotta make a nice exit. It's a shame there aren't more cliffs around to just like jump off of when you're done talking to somebody. Hey, listen. Colonialism spotted Brexit is happening? Perhaps. We'll have to see. I mean, theocracy, I'm already like, well, this world is screwed. But yeah, so the igniter that we pointed out. A tool that acts as a conduit for magic power, sure, without which people cannot perform magic. To use or own them, one must obtain a permit from the kingdom by passing a test with some exceptions, such as those serving the state army. Igniters can be costly depending on power and specifications, and purchasing them is akin to buying land or housing. Okay. Real fancy. Expense is so great, buying more than one igniter would be difficult even with the entire lifetime income of the average commoner. In order to prevent accidents and crime, the Crown Theocracy and the Magic Association have exclusive production rights of igniters. Unauthorized production is considered a serious offense. Okay, but it is possible. They have exclusive production rights, but they don't have, like, they're not the only ones who know how to do it. So other people could figure it out. Honestly, thought it's sarcasm. KKJ is very long days. You might be a little quiet. That's okay, love. Take it easy. Vibe. We're going to get illegal igniters? Absolutely. The time needed to cast magic depends on the user's skill, but can also be slightly impacted by the capabilities of the igniter itself. While using igniter while sedentary poses a little problem. Activating igniter while moving is difficult unless it is advised to use them cautiously. Sure. Gauntlet runner. Often called runners as shorthand, a general term for the... Oh, that's the vehicle. Designed for traveling the wastelands and either overcoming or circumventing local wildlife threats and magical phenomena. Traveling the wilds on foot or even in a lightly armored carriage has historically been incredibly dangerous, making any long-distance trips a life-threatening risk, sure. However, cities and countries grew, so too did the demand for resources, many of which required transport in large quantities. The Gauntlet Runners filled the niche of an armed, sturdy vehicle that could help with transport and land development. There are small runners roughly the size of an armed carriage with a simple deck addition, but it's more common to see models that walk on legs than internal living area comparable to a modest house. Legs are more common in their design than wheels, partly because of their versatility on all manner of difficult terrain, but more so because adopting the remains and skeletons of large monsters as is more cost-effective and stronger than artificially creating all the components necessary. Ooh, okay, so these like walking land boat things are actually made out of like the remains and skeletons of monsters in world. They're not purely like mechanical. I mean, they are mechanically operated, like but very cool. Okay. Okay, this was 101. I just had to make sure. Okay. Are you all right?
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right?
I'd like to know who we really are.
The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Tradia Desert. Ooh, we're in.
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? Thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Okay, so our hint is to get up high somewhere. Use the movement keys to move. Hold R2 while moving to dash. Press circle to dodge enemy attacks. Some actions you can perform in their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the minimap to see which way to go. These tutorials you see in the menu. Okay. Cool.
Let's go.
Oh, look at me run. Oh, I ran into a cactus. Okay. So the minimap's down there. I I assume those like white puffs of cloud out there are where the enemies are.
Stop!
Sensing something close, don't move. Oh,
Watch out!
especially dangerous to watch out. I don't think they've noticed this yet, though. Unknown level sandworm. Press L2 to use face sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. You've seen it, you've never encountered before. It'll show up as unknown. Prepare as best you can.
Okay.
I mean,
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
they look pretty tough. Okay, but pretty tough doesn't necessarily mean...
Hurry! They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Oh,
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around. You don't have
Oh,
much health left.
okay.
Don't go too hard. Yikes.
Thing like almost one-shot me.
Ran over our heads.
Oh, no.
Stay
No.
vigilant.
Okay, that's level
These ones
11.
aren't messing around.
Okay. We're basically dead. Medicinal herb or medicine? I don't think I want to...
I think we shook them. We should be safe. Run!
What? So, I smacked it and we were just
Ugh, I
in
think they
combat.
see us.
How do you get into, like... the turn-based battles?
I think we shook them. We should be safe.
How is that fairy not picking up on you not remembering or recognizing what they were talking about? Well, you know, we're kind of busy.
Run!
Surviving is all that matters. But what if I want to fight
I
things?
think they see us.
Fine, I'll just book it. Oh, that thing is probably way too strong.
Stay
Yikes.
vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Okay, it seems like I can't even lose these things, so I think we just gotta book it. Are these dogs?
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
They're also strong, okay.
Look!
Okay, I guess we got out. Cameras are not messing around. No, they took out like 80% of my health in one shot.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do,
Oh, okay.
right?
Now she's double checking. Refresh my memory or just leave it to me. Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the Royal Capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the Army's recruitment center.
Okay.
This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die.
To what end, though?
And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
What am I doing after getting enlisted?
Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Is it a healing spell? Because I could use it. Oh, nice.
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's music or magic is inspiring. It's a dope song.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Fair.
Look!
Hey, look!
Over there!
It's the road, isn't it? Relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Let's try to keep moving Keep moving, try to stay out of sight. So are we still... Oh. Okay, that spell did not heal me. It looked to me like it was a healing spell, but it absolutely was not. Keep moving and try to stay out of sight? There are a lot of enemies.
Yep, we're safe here. Everything's pretty standard.
Meow.
I don't like this. If it's useful, I say grab it.
Can I fight any of these things yet?
Strong ones ahead.
Probably
Gotta
not.
be careful.
This is... My completionist side is struggling with having to like just skip past of stuff in order to stay alive. I really want to fight everything.
We really shouldn't.
But I guess we'll just stick with... It's such a huge open area though. Is there like a map I can consult? Oh. Oh, I took a screenshot. Okay. Oh, this is bad.
Not good. Run for it.
Those look far larger than the one that smacked
Land of
me.
8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785.
Okay.
Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
Okay, we fell in with a group of other travelers, I guess.
By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
A great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thy guidance. Okay.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Oh.
Get on with it then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Jeez.
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
Do I have coin?
Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even. The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
It's gonna give you Misty from Pokemon? Oh, yeah, I sort of see it.
Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else.
I assume those are the... One of those are the ones with the horns, and the other ones are the elven-looking ones?
Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty?
Psst, psst.
They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Perish the thought.
Careful who hears you say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Are they vaping?
The king dead. His
Oh.
son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
Okay, now we're getting some backstory of like what we're up to. Who is this? What is happening?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
But why?
Hey, you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
We're a friend of the prince?
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne.
Oh, it's a different prince.
That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for some advice. Press R1 to open the local map. If you're unsure what to do, try pressing triangle. Galaga always has good ideas, or so she thinks. Press up in safe areas like towns to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
Oh, nice. Traveling boy.
Whatever will I do?
Didn't it say pressing R? Oh, R1.
All right then.
I'm pressing L1. Okay. Sunlumio Street. There's a flashing thing up north. There's a pin down just below us. I think that was the entrance, maybe. Something over the left, too? Yeah, the pin is down here somewhere. Check the accumulator? Is this a magic igniter as well? Wonder how it's used.
Stop!
May I ask you to step away from the accumulator? That goes double for one of your tribe. Accumulator? Looks like you don't know anything. How pathetic.
What do you think you're playing at?
If you have no business here, then be gone. You're getting in the way of my work. Rude.
That's terribly unfair.
I agree.
All right then.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
That's the end of this man hearings.
Just can't stand it.
So a few years ago, Gauntlet Runner used to park here in this carriage parking area. Looking at them was the only thing I looked forward to, but nowadays there's a ban on them or something. Elda, you walked all the way here? Don't tell me. You ran into some trouble, huh? Well, hold on. Probably kicked out the carriage, were you? My sympathies. That's being Elda for you, I suppose. Huh. Okay.
Let's go see.
Don't have time for details right now. If you're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main street and you should find the recruitment center. I could do that, but what if I want to encounter some world building?
Let's not.
It's not too far. If you're lost or something, check the map. Okay. Can't go that way. Not allowed to go that way.
All right then.
Okay, looks like there's 3 shops in this area, and there's ways to go off to the right there. I probably don't have the money to buy anything from the shops. But we can check.
Oh.
Seriously, a tavern? Let's not put food before the mission. We can always come back later. Okay, so she's gonna stop me from going too many places.
Whatever will I do? Ugh, come off it.
Ah, it's an Elda. There's one of your kind here in Grand Trad. I have business here. What's wrong with me being here? What's wrong with me being here? Isn't it obvious? The church has made it clear the Elda wield devilish magic that defies the teachings of sanctism. Devilish magic, she says. If you were so magical, I doubt you'd have it so hard in life. She's aggravating, but let's not cause a scene. Okay. Devilish magic. Who are you? And by who, I mean I know you're a character, because look at you.
So you?
An Elda, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, I'm not trying to be rude, just mind yourself, the city ain't the friendliest to us inferiors. Appreciate the advice. Does that bother you? Does that bother you? Yeah, I'm fine. Paravis tribe or not, I can knock those fools 6 ways from Idol's Day. Fair enough.
Damn.
Oh.
Look at that. The new model's out now.
The new model of jewelry?
I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Oh, is that a new model of Igniter?
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
No, I want one. Not interested. What's a magic igniter? Now I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic.
Oh, do Elda not need an igniter? Do we just have magic?
Me? I can whip out magic anytime I
fairies can do it.
And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an Elden child.
Shady woman.
Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile.
Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
I mean, I don't have any money, I don't think.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much? No thanks. The royal scepter. The royal scepter?
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Invasion from whom? Because this is the United Kingdoms. So there's some other country or force that's not part of the kingdom?
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind. I won't be staying long. I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Okay.
Let's head there.
I joined the army because I looked up to Lord Luis, but now I get my arse handed to me if I so much as mention it. What's the state army going to do now? We won't find any decent recruits given the messy state of things currently. You say you're in need of recruits. Do I have the person for you?
Leave it out, mate.
Grand Capital. This goes to the cathedral? So we can blend with the crowd and no one would notice that you're Nelda, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. Don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
What are you playing at?
Really now?
Recruitment center? What, you want to enlist or something? It's just down this road if that's the case. But an Elda enlisting? Bloody hell, what'll it be next? It wouldn't be in such a sorry state if Luis was in power. The mouth on this guy. If we weren't focused on saving the prince, I'd give him a piece of my mind, but let's just grin and bear it. Pigeons! Goodbye, pigeons. Masked shopkeeper. Young man, might I interest you in our shop's wares? This is no ordinary Mastari shop.
Hey, sorry.
We're actually in the middle of something. We've got something to do with the recruitment center. Recruitment center? If you're lost, it's the large building down the street and to the left. Stop by when you have time.
I know.
I do business here all the time, so if you're in the area, do stop by.
I'm out of ideas.
All right then.
Oh, is it like actually right here? Well, that's easy enough.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Ugh, hate interviews.
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
At least they're honest.
But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
They're not sugarcoating it at all.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Okay.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
Oh, you know, I just want to protect the country. I want to fight for change. I need the money. I'm just so bored. It's probably the most believable answer.
I need the money.
Huh. Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Stronger than I look. I've got a sharp mind. I can take a lot of punishment. I'm small but quick. I've always been lucky. Is this going to affect my stats? These seem like class archetypes almost. Like physical damage, magic-y shenanigans, tanky, high speed, or just a general all-around luckiness. I can take a lot of punishment.
I can take a lot of punishment.
Really now? I'd not have guessed. Sounds like an invitation to me. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Please enter the name of this story's protagonist. What do I want to name the protagonist? Willem. Sure.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is. Be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
I will do my best.
You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
We're in. Well, online, guess we got no choice but to wait our turn.
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have the money or job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. Is that the currency? One magic knighter, join the queue. Cutting's only going to get you chewed out. Oh, that guy. I'll talk to everybody else first. It said trapped don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield. Not that I can find better work. Wish I could serve Count Louis. His army's built on merit, so even a Paribus stands a chance.
What's the world coming to?
Blast it. I came to enlist because I heard you can make a quick Reeve here, but they really make you work alongside creepy Elda. Paribus I can deal with, but Elda are right ominous. Dots, or where'd you hear that? God's own scriptures, that's where. Guess you can't expect an Elder to know shite. Let him say what he wants, fighting someone like him would just be a waste of energy.
Whoa.
You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me, or if so, or was there something you needed? Nope, nothing. I'm sure you're wondering the same thing they were. If there's a stake on the table at home, why or what earthly force could drag me to enlist in the Royal Army?
Well,
let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Join the queue. Is there anything else to investigate here? Check the bulletin board.
Look at that.
Sure, a lot of wanted posters. Is this like where you could pick up like side quests and stuff to hunt things down? No time for gawking. We've got to get in line, probably. Okay. Join the queue. Oh no, time's passing for the first time.
I heard they get sightings.
Sightings?
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next.
Something like what? Were you about to say humans?
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An Elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
What? You're next in line. You're about to get one.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on. No fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You alright?
I like this guy. Thanks, that was terrifying. I had it handled. Thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
I have a feeling we're going to be working together quite shortly.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Cinder igniter.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Okay, fair enough. Thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. Captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
What is it? A map? Ooh.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Cool.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger.
Klinger.
At this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Oh, that's convenient.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Night.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword.
Oh, I have a sword?
He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey, you awake?
Yeah, nope, I'm asleep. Morning already? Morning already?
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning? Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Never gets easier, that's just how it is. Never gets easier.
Never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago. I'd rather not think about it.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, can it wait? What book? Sure.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right?
Oh.
So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy, but it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Good night. Interesting. So that fantasy book is not like an idealized version of our world, kind of? Record the events thus far? Sure. Ooh.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay?
Prince doesn't seem well.
Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Ooh.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Oh, we're all geared up and on our way to the northern stronghold. Does that heart look very, like... I feel like I recognize it from, like, a Kingdom Hearts box art or something. I mean, it's probably not exactly the same, but it seems like very similarly designed.
Northern border fort. One day remains.
One day.
Let's see.
Wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the Northern Border Fort. Is this teaching me how to use the map? Yeah. Your information about your surroundings on the world map. Use the movement keys to highlight the location you want to learn about, then press X.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget.
Northern Fort, this is where our contact should be, so hopefully we find him quickly. Let me look at the map again. Okay, let's get our facts straight.
Let's see here.
Gonna try it, huh? It'll probably be a while before we go back.
Let's see. That's where you want to
Squad
go.
camp. Our campsite we spent last night there.
Let's see here.
Plan to camp there tonight. The fort's out there tonight. The fort's just past it.
This place here.
Okay. Well, the map seems quite... Oh my god. Are these all going to be traversable areas? Seems like kind of a large...
This place here.
Let's see.
Okay, I think that's all we can check.
This place here. This place here.
Oh, I can zoom out further. Oh, that's... Yeah. So we're here. Several other regions. Okay.
Hey,
Let's
don't
go.
forget.
Got it.
Okay then.
What I'm gonna do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The Northern Border Fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
So it's mostly combat against monsters. It doesn't seem like there's like another like kingdom or anything.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
World is no magic, a world with only one tribe. It's hard to explain. I think it's not the fact that there's no magic or there's only one tribe. I think it's the fact that everybody gets along.
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said? So it's describing a better world? A utopia, perhaps? I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule.
Seems like he didn't do that great a job of it.
Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him. Is it a fight you want? Don't worry, my friends all talk. No, I don't think we should apologize for him or say he's all talk. I like this guy, and he stuck up for us. We should stick up for him.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll.
Stroll.
Leon Stroll, son of the Count of
Oh.
Thalia.
Leon.
And you are?
I can't tell you? I'm Willem.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
Does it?
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
Oh, the text is going to call you Straw, I guess. So do you go by your last name? I was going to call you Leon.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Uh-oh.
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death.
Heard? So is it not just monsters? I'm confused about who we're like fighting. Are we just repelling monsters, or is there like another like humanoid force?
Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow!
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
I think you're all gonna die except for me and Straw.
Let's go.
I'm pretty confident, in fact. Well, maybe not all of you.
Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Like evil magiciness?
Hey,
Or what?
did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yep, just over there. She's with me. I don't see a fairy. She's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
I'll figure it out.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
New ally, Stroll. A brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
It'll be fine. Evil magic anus captions?
Okay.
Nice. Gotta watch out for those. Unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? I know.
Here we go.
Be careful, contact should be inside, and we just have to find him. You're running with such purpose. Is that what you're talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Can I... Oh, I can control again? Oh, interesting, but we've got like a fixed camera angle, kind of. Why can I make it more like top-down? I guess we just gotta look this way.
This is...
What's happening in there? Let's get it. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Oh.
There it is. That's a human.
Oh, they call these gigantic monsters humans? Interesting.
We have to help the survivors.
Damn it.
Damn, this is horrific. So many dead.
Oh.
Grias, I hope you're safe.
Hurry.
It's not time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. No, none of them are breathing. Damn, we were too late, but there might be others. Let's keep searching.
This is bad.
Get back, we've got company.
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? Looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I agree. Glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand the two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press triangle to engage in squad battle alongside your allies. You can press triangle anytime, but if you use square attacks to stun the enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Okay. Stand in the offensive by continuously attacking with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Oh, I see. So if I... Oh, so we smack it a bunch, knock it there, and then we enter the squad battle, and it starts at low health. Okay, I gotcha. Engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of the battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. Squad battles... Oh, here's that cool music again. Press square to attack with your equipped weapon, or triangle to use skills, which consume MP. Perform an action will expend one turn icon. See at the top, when all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins. Ooh. Unhardened enemies receive additional turn icon in most battles. Gotcha. Okay, Stroll went on his own there. Oh, Homo Oppo. clearly is a human. So we can just attack it. We can guard. We can pass our turn.
Let's go.
Mage Fire, 8 MP. Deal weak fire magic damage to one enemy. Versus what's just smacking it gonna do?
I won't hold back.
Let's try Mage Fire.
Burn.
GG. Ooh, some experience.
I chose the wrong opponent.
Ah, and we get bonus for being unscathed. $5 XP, 30 mag, 13 money. What's mag? Do we get magic points back? Is mag MP? No, our MP is still slightly lowered. Whew, we pulled through somehow. We're alive and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Okay. Do we have an objective in this place? Proceed further into the fort. Is further up that way? Is further back this way? Let's explore. We can smash barrels. Excellent. Wouldn't be an RPG without barrel smashing.
Great find. Keep it.
So we can go down, or we can go that way. Where does down take us? To another enemy? Looks like an enemy of some kind. That way looked like it had an item. I want to try to avoid... So it looks like it has an enemy too. Another one of those. Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty.
Hey.
We have the element of surprise, we can catch it off guard if we strike now, right? If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using square, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant stun.
Okay.
Come on. We have
Gotcha.
the edge. Let's settle this quick.
Okay, he attacked... Last time my magic did like 50 or 60 some damage. With how much his 20 just did, I think I might still be able to...
Still here?
No, we didn't one-shot it. Okay, the enemy gets a turn. Oh, but it can't move due to stun. Perfect. So we get another perfectly clean fight. Not that it... I mean, it only gives us like one bonus experience or whatever, but it's worth having. Level 2, baby! Stats increased. Our strength went up by 1. Can I... Is this just random? Can I ever choose which stats? Oh, let's see. Oh, so I have 7 in endurance. That's the one I... So me choosing in the interview saying like I can take a lot of punishment or whatever, it did give me higher endurance. So that was for picking your stats. Okay. That's cool. Oh, it went up by 1 on its own and then I get to distribute a point. Physical attack damage, magical attack damage, lowers damage sustained, hit, evasion, and escape success, item acquisition rate, etc. Ooh. Do I want to stack some stat really high, or do I want to... How do I want to build the MC? Let's be lucky.
I think that's all of them.
Oh. Oh, this was happening when I was playing Code Vein the other night. My controller started... Oh wait, it's fine up here. Is it when I hold it too low? Is my desk like interfering with it somehow? Interesting.
Great find. Keep it.
There's a staircase up. Careful, careful.
All right.
Can I sneak up on this thing as well?
Look.
All right. How's that? Let's give him a
I
fight.
can.
The power of fun!
Easy peasy. Oh, those things aren't very strong.
I think I'm getting used to this.
That was the last of them.
Okay. That looks like it goes to a different location somehow. Let's go back and check that lower floor.
Okay, this could be all we got.
Oh, there's two this time.
The power of that's one!
Okay, you're clearing that one down. This should be stunned, right?
I think that's all of them.
Oh, there's a tooth up there. That's interesting.
Be careful.
Thing is dangerous. What, the tooth?
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Got stuck in a... There's another tooth tucked in there. Seems as though it's locked. Can't get in there. Okay. How strong are these teeth?
I don't think we can avoid a fight here. There are enemies around. Watch your step.
They'll need more than this.
Okay, it engaged me
Oh, please.
instead of me being able to engage it. Enemy ambush squad battles. If you're attacked in a dungeon, you'll be forced into a squad battle that begins on the enemy's turn, which is dangerous.
Burn to up tougher than I thought.
Okay. But it's still pretty weak. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Let's catch our breath.
Ah, we don't get our bonus from that. Okay.
That solves that. Let's push through. Let's give him a fight.
Let's settle this quick. The power of fun!
Do I ever get to control my ally, or do I only control me?
Chose the wrong opponent.
He's burning through his MP. It's not a setting, right? I think I checked that. Wait, auto tactics memory. Retain auto tactic changes after battle. So okay, so I can set auto tactics sometime. Somehow. Story, this far, tutorials, load, save. Skill. Oh, is this if I had like heal skills to use outside of battle? He's grayed out. Oh, as a guest. Okay, maybe I'm just not allowed to control him yet. That's probably the case.
All right.
Nice find.
Revival medicine. That's nice. Oh, that That's not anywhere. Okay, so we've checked all these rooms. Okay, we're good. Let's head back up to the top. Check the map now. Okay, yeah, we've cleared all those areas.
Let's keep moving.
You okay? He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. And Elda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course that's how it ends. Damn it. Damn it all to bloody hell. We passed. Unfortunate.
That solves that. Run.
You're so young, a fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead.
No.
Still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster, we can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing.
Hey.
Damn it!
Ah, damn Elda. I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
We can open this door, or we could continue upward to an item.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Can't go any further this way, right? Okay.
Hold on.
Wait.
You
two, perhaps you're searching for someone? That's right, I can't answer that. That's right.
Get it now.
Thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason? Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry. Is that the human from earlier? It's just gonna be at the top of that tower? It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there.
Hurry!
We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence to the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
Let's keep moving. We won't lose this fight.
Move's ours.
Oh, I didn't quite hit it enough to stun it. Oh, okay, but Stroll just absolutely obliterated it. That's fine.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Broken igniter. Ooh, I wonder if I can craft that somehow. Okay, there's stuff to fight in there. That looks like the way we're supposed to go. Deal with this while we're here, and then
How's that? We have the edge.
then go in that other room.
Burn to earth.
You are gonna be stunned, so I think I can afford to just smack you.
Die hard.
23. Let's finish it. Yes, it will. Level 3, let's go. Okay, our magic went up, nice. I'm going luck again.
We made short work of them.
That goes down? Okay, our objective's that way. Did that just like go down there? Yes, okay. We'll do that in a second. Looks like there's 2 enemies in here. 2 teeth.
Everyone all right? Come on! This battle's ours. Let's go.
The power of this one.
Gonna hit the low one. Gonna smack it that way. Can't move due to stun.
Burn to us.
Nice.
Even easier than expected.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Oh, it pulled. Okay, I thought it was gonna be 2 fights, but it pulled the other one in. Just because we were close enough, I guess? Nothing's come out of any barrels yet. I wonder if there's any point in me clearing these out, or if they're just destructible for fun. Okay.
All right. Everyone all right?
Old coin. What we got down here? They're just kind of munching and not looking this way.
Let's push through. Let's give 'em a fight.
Is that gonna pull the other one in? Nope, just the one.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Come on. Okay, this could be all we got.
The tutorial did say that hitting them stealthily gave a chance to insta-stun, but I assume that implies that it's not guaranteed. So far, every time it has been guaranteed insta-stun, but...
Let's keep moving.
Oh, that's gonna patrol back this way. Okay, let's let it. I think we do enough damage that we could probably just start the fight and still get the clear bonus, but... But I'd rather just do it this way.
Let's give 'em a fight. This could be our turn.
Oh, there's 2. Never mind. Good thing we did it this way. You're stunned. Nice.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Oh, it got an ambush. I didn't realize that it was in there. Shoot. That's unfortunate.
I won't hold back.
Oh well.
All right, victory is ours.
It's only 1 less
I
experience.
think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Magla pill. Hey, that's a good question. What's that mag we're getting at the end of fights? Broken Igniter. Consider selling it. Consider selling it. Okay, so this is stuff to just to be sold. These are key items. Different weapons. Fairy's Saber. Gallica only. Is Gallica going to be in combat at some point here? Not sure. Oh, wait. Money 83, mag 140. 7. I don't think we know what that does yet. We heading for a boss fight? River's just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't it just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. Not this time. He mentioned having a history with humans. I wonder if there was a time that he did run away. This time?
Hey.
And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. There's no turning back, or I won't let you die up there. Yeah, I won't let you die up there.
True, and then
I can't just leave you to die up there. Huh, I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message, and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. Stroll, I really wish you had saved your magic while we were fighting those weaker enemies. You do plenty of damage with your sword swing.
What do you think?
This feeling, I knew it, that human familiar's up there. What should we do? Give me a minute.
You're right.
Right, we can't help it when we just charge in and get ourselves killed. Let's make sure we're prepared. Oh, I'm not at a point where I can save. It doesn't let me save in here. Are there no saves before boss fights in this game then, technically? Because you can only save in safe locations? Well, let's do it.
Ready?
Let's go. Trying to do anything rash? Okay, here we go. Or maybe the save point will be in here somewhere. I don't know. We still have to go up the tower, right? Oh my god.
damn, such tremendous power.
It's horrible! Can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
I mean, that looks like any normal human to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Biblically accurate humans.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. Homo Gorlio. It's got like apples with eyes on them. I mean, I don't think there's any point in saving our MP. 1 damage. Ooh.
You're mine.
Uh-oh.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Yeah, it's strunk.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
I mean, you say that, but I'm not sure what we're gonna do here, Stroll. Well, if my skill only did 1 damage, then I may as well just smack it for 2. Ooh. Okay. Waiting to see what happens? Waiting to see what happens.
How is it strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two, run!
No, we're not going to leave you to die, Stroll.
What?
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people. no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
3. Nice orchestra.
No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Is this reading a classic Atlas Awakening scene?
Oh, fate-saddled child.
Oh, we are.
Vanquished traveler.
I'm excited.
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Ooh, a heart rip out? Okay. Sick. Awesome.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Oh, we found it. Ooh. Weak HP recovery for one ally. Our name is changed to Seeker. That's interesting. Does wind magic damage to one enemy. Oh, we can't heal what's his name who's down? Okay.
Scour! Alright, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. Resist. Nice.
Are you okay? If
Yeah,
we
I'm
don't
doing
push
okay.
back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Any opponent's weakness or scoring critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half. Oh.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
Oh, okay. Target the wings or the feet. Which one's weak to wind, I wonder? Okay, that's weak.
We can do this. By this power.
I mean, let's just smack it again and take it out. Take out those head wings.
Not like they could get you with that.
Ooh, I love the dodge. Okay. Get those feet.
I will fight. I won't hold back.
Perfect.
Scour.
Now what are you gonna do? Eat an apple?
Wait, what? It's healing?
Huh.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do.
Can I kill the fruit?
Ig, I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
Sure that I can.
Wind.
Oh, it's not weak. The apples aren't weak to... Are they weak to physical, maybe? No. Okay, that didn't do very good at all. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna need to heal ourselves next turn, I think.
We don't take out those apple things? I think we'll regret it.
I'm trying.
You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have Gallican knock down apples to keep the foe from healing. Yes.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't waste my turn healing then.
Scour.
Are its legs back?
I won't hold back.
We gotta heal. Nice, okay.
Dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind.
Okay, we've got this pretty solidly in hand then.
Scour. I won't hold back. Wind. Still up.
Couple more attacks, I think, and we should be good.
Seeker. Scour.
Oh, no, got it there. $100 XP? How many levels is that gonna give me? 200 AXP, 600 meg, 800 money, and Gorlio's apple.
Okay.
Oh, that thing levels on its own. It's right, level 2 out of 20 now.
Not bad at all.
Okay, my agility went up on its own, and then... more luck!
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake.
Okay.
Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used?
I don't know.
You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... it was crazy.
Stroll!
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
Grizzled soldier.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, that's who
you're
we're looking
alive.
for.
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
Okay. Seems fair enough to me.
The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray.
Nah, we had it under control. It's interesting that Gallica doesn't know what our power is, because like in the Persona games, there's usually like the mascot character like Morgana or Teddy to like explain what's going on in the metaverse to you. Or well, I mean, and in the case of P3, like the protagonist joins the already established organization where some of the other characters already know what's going on. Like there's other characters that you know either way that are able to explain like how the persona power works to you. But it seems like we just have it and nobody around us at the moment knows what's going on.
So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, maybe.
I might. For
Okay,
now,
so he's going to
the
explain it to
mission
us,
comes
perhaps.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Holy shit.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a Farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Then realize the prince deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis? Kill him? Can someone catch me up? I like that, like, our character has no idea what's happening. We're just like, okay, I got a mission.
You have to kill him?
Suppose we'd better start at the beginning. About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick.
Sure.
All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn that man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
And I assume those four shadows behind him are like his most trusted, like, people who we will have to fight.
That's a
Probably
hell
all
of
of
a
them at some
mission.
point.
and I want in.
Oh, Stroll was listening.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there, and it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him, especially if he's volunteering.
He's our best bud.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man.
Oh, yeah.
Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Quest start. Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from the curse and defeat Luis Guiburn, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Deadline unknown. So can we fail this quest? Oh, okay.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we are not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head.
Okay.
But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
New ally. Grius the Battle-Hardened Veteran has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
It was a human.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission. Can't think of anything. Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet.
I mean, can we even take him, though? Even if we get, like, us 3 against him, he's probably going to wreck us.
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the 3 of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Fire shoot the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Okay, it's night time. I can... New stuff in the memorandum. Nature human, magic, history. Oh my god, there's so much. Okay. This is too much to go through right now. but I'll brush up on all that lore at some point. Stroll. In all my life, I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion besides. Incredible. If only I'd had that kind of power back then. If only I'd had that kind of power. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for both of us. Let's get some rest. What was that power in you, I wonder? Grace seemed to know something about it. Well, hey, I say use it or lose it. That said, let's take a rest. Take the rest of the day off. I want to talk some more. Sure, if you want, but let's take a break eventually, okay? You did a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. You want to ask about that power, don't you?
Huh?
I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary. And yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness's the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly. That's incredible.
Got it?
It's getting late. We'll talk details tomorrow. I'd like to talk more. More than a few stories to swap, I'd like to hear how the Sanctum is faring myself. As it stands, I'm in need of some shut-eye. Okay, so... Is there anything else to do with our time here? I mean, I could save. Okay, we're confined to sort of this little encampment area that we've set up. What's this? Huh? Insect emitting a strange light? Obtained 1 gold beetle. Yes. Is that in the key items category? Nobody would buy, but there's apparently someone out there who's into them. Oh. Okay, so like a collectible of some kind that we can probably get some sort of rewards for finding them all. Well, good thing we decided to look around. Can I fish, maybe, in the water? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, well in that case we'll resave over this one so that if I have to load this save for some reason I won't miss that beetle accidentally. I think this is a good little spot to pause for now. This has been fun. In fact, I've enjoyed this enough, I probably won't save it for more streaming. I'll probably just continue playing it. But we'll see. I might, wherever I'm at with it, we might hop in again Sunday, or we might get back to Code Vein Sunday. And then, of course, this is only the demo version. The full release comes out on the 11th. But yeah, this will definitely be a game that I'll be playing in my own time some, but I might do some streams of it as well. Regardless, thank you all for hanging out and checking it out with me. I appreciate you being here. Take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, get good rest. I appreciate you. And I hope to see you again next time. Okay, take care. Have a great rest of your day/evening. Goodbye.